Yes, okay. The numbers are moving. I am literally like out of breath. I had to drop absolutely everything I was doing and run up to my sacred space to talk to you guys. I am vibrating with pure excitement right now. I was just standing in my kitchen, making a cup of tea, and I looked at the microwave clock, and it was exactly 3:33. And the energy in the air is it's just electric. It feels golden. It feels huge. My beautiful chosen ones, my star seeds. If you are hearing my voice right now, this is your cosmic confirmation. You need to listen to this very carefully. And I am not exaggerating when I tell you this is like energetically mapped out to be the absolute luckiest day of the entire year. The tides are turning, my loves. I have like literal tears in my eyes just thinking about the sheer magnitude of the blessings that are rushing toward you right now. You have waited so long for this. Let's break down the astrology of why this is happening. But I want to make it super simple, like we are just sitting on my living room floor, chatting over coffee, We have the sun in Pisces making a perfect, exact trine to, Jupiter in Cancer. Now, if you don't speak astrology, do not worry. A trine is just a fancy way of saying that two planets are like holding hands, looking into each other's eyes, and singing the exact same beautiful song. There is no friction, no fighting. It is literally an unobstructed highway of pure lucky energy. The sun represents your core battery, your life force. The spotlight of your soul. It's currently swimming in Pisces, which is the sign of the deep, mystical ocean, psychic intuition, and dreams. And then we have Jupiter. Jupiter is basically the cosmic Santa Claus. It is the great expander, the planet of miracles, luck, and sudden windfalls. Jupiter is hanging out in Cancer. In astrology, Jupiter it's exalted in Cancer, which is basically just saying it's treated like a VIP guest in a luxury hotel. Cancer is the energy of the mother, the safe home, the sanctuary. Jupiter feels so incredibly comfortable here that it just wants to hand out massive, beautiful gifts to make you feel secure. When these two connect in the sky, the universe is essentially wrapping you in a warm, heavy blanket and handing you the keys to your wildest dreams. But I need to talk about why this is targeting you, the chosen soul, so specifically, and why your body is like shifting in the most unexpected, frankly bizarre ways right now. You are the tuning forks for this planet. You volunteered to come here and hold a high frequency of light, which means you have had to endure so much density. You are the cycle breakers. You broke the generational curses in your family line. You walked away from the toxic dynamics, even when it meant walking completely alone. It has truly been the storm before the calm. Because you hollowed out all that old, heavy trauma, you created a massive vacuum inside your soul. And now, the universe is rushing in to fill that space with pure, unadulterated abundance. But to hold this much light, your physical vessel, like your actual human body, has to upgrade. That is why you are feeling so weird. Are you suddenly exhausted at 2 p.m? Are you waking up at 4 a.m. with your heart racing? Is your left ear ringing with a high-pitched pitch? You know what I mean. Do you suddenly feel completely repulsed by certain foods or even the smell of alcohol? That is your cellular structure literally rejecting the old 3D density. Your nervous system is rewiring. Your DNA is activating. You are physically becoming a match for the miracles that are coming. Okay, take a deep breath with me. Let's look at the cards. The guides were practically screaming at me to pull a spread for this specific transit, and I am using my Aleister Crowley Thoth deck. This deck never pulls punches. It just cuts straight to the cosmic truth. Let's just look at the 3 cards I've laid out here on the table. Okay, let's look at this first card on the left. I'm getting this massive, sudden heat in my chest. Oh, wow. I feel like this is... It's not the Ace of Wands. No, wait. It is a minor arcana, but it's the 6 of Discs. And look right there at the bottom. It literally says success printed in plain English. Moving to the middle card. It is the 7 of Cups, but it is entirely upside down. The word debauch is reversed at the top. Oh, shoot. Wait, my phone is just... Let me look. And then the third card on the right, Roman numeral 8, adjustment. And this one is also reversed. The figure of justice and the Libra scales are completely upside down. My gosh. Let's just sit with this 6 of Discs for a second. Look at the sacred geometry here. Those 6 celestial orbs radiating outward in that gorgeous, perfect cross pattern. I feel so physically uplifted just looking at these warm golden tones against that bright electric blue. It is mesmerizing. This is your first abundance miracle coming on March 5th. Tangible, undeniable success. You are going to be completely swept off your feet by a sudden shift in your material reality. The discs represent earth, money, physical health, like the things you can actually touch and hold. This isn't just a vague good vibe. This is a literal manifestation. It is an unexpected check arriving in the mail, an approval for a dream home, a business idea suddenly taking off and going viral. Your physical body has been hurting, shifting, stretching to hold this high vibration. And now the physical 3D world is finally catching up to your spiritual frequency. It is completely written in the stars that you are entering a period of massive wealth. But then, we have to talk about this middle card. The 7 of Cups, debauch in reverse. Oh my goodness, the sheer audacity of this energy. I am literally laughing right now because it is so incredibly loud and clear. When this card is upright, it is all about illusions, addictions, toxic attachments, and pouring your precious sacred energy into cups that are filled with poison. But reversed? Oh honey, you are finally taking off the rose-colored glasses. You are seeing situations, and more importantly, you are seeing people exactly for who they truly are. The era of your escapism is completely ending. Remember how I said your body is shifting? You might have been wondering why you cannot even be in the same room as certain old friends without feeling physically drained, nauseous, or getting a migraine. Your body is cellularly rejecting the debauchery. It is violently rejecting the low vibe energy of people who only wanted to use you. You are purging the poison from your life, and there is no use crying over spilled milk when the milk was, well, toxic to begin with. You are seeing the absolute truth, and that clarity is your second miracle. Because this brings us to the third card. Adjustment in reverse. In traditional tarot, this is the Justice card. And seeing it reversed is really tugging at my heartstrings right now. I feel this intense tightness in my chest for you. I just want to reach through the screen and hold you. You have walked around your entire life with your heart on your sleeve. You gave everything. You love people who didn't know how to love themselves, and they took advantage of your purity. The scales were tipped so far against you for so long, and it just wasn't fair. Usually, justice reversed means unfairness, right? But here, combined with that massive success card, it feels entirely different. It feels like the divine is stepping in and gently pulling your hands away from the scales. The universe is saying, you need to stop trying to balance this yourself. You have been playing by the rules while everyone else was cheating. You do not have to play their exhausting, mundane game anymore. The divine is taking over the karmic scales. For the people who deliberately wronged you, who tried to dim your light, who gossiped about you, or tried to steal your energy, this reverse karma is the absolute kiss of death to their toxic cycles. The universe is stripping away their unearned privileges. They are going to have to sit with what they did. But for you, my beautiful chosen one, this is a message of fierce, maternal, cosmic protection. Your body is shifting in these wild, uncomfortable ways because your nervous system is physically adjusting. Literally, the adjustment card. Recalibrating so you can actually hold the sheer volume of miracles coming to you. You are breaking the rules of the matrix, escaping the karmic loop, and stepping into a life of pure, protected abundance. I am so incredibly happy for you all. This is your time. These are your 3 miracles: undeniable material success, crystal clear vision that protects your sacred energy, and divine universal justice that completely clears your path forward. Please, please rest your bodies over these next few days as we approach the 5th. Drink so much water, take salt baths, and just allow the physical symptoms to pass through you without fear. The cellular shifts are incredibly real, but they are leading you home. If you need a private look at your own natal chart to see exactly which house this gorgeous Jupiter and Sun trine is lighting up for you, my personal readings are always linked in the description below. I love you all so deeply. I will see you in the next video. Sleep well, my beautiful starseeds.